Parshas Shalach. This week in the Parsha we see the Meraglim. Moshe Rabbani sent 12 Meraglim to Eretz Yisrael to go spy and see if the land is good and if they could come conquer it. And we see there was 10 Meraglim that got caught up in the fear. They came back. They said it's good, but we're scared. There's a lot of bad things. It's really bad. And two of the Meraglim, Yeshia and Kulayv, saw a total different picture. They saw it's good, it's amazing, we don't see anything bad about it. And the question here that we could take is it good or was it bad? How come Yeshia and Kulayv said it's an amazing, amazing land, and there was 10 people who saw that it's a very, bad land, or it's has a lot of strong armies and we can't conquer it? What's going on? So this week, we would like to talk about cynicism. What is cynicism and how is it so contagious? So you could see some people, they're part of a certain movement, they're part of a relationship, they're part of a Hasidus, they're part of something great. They talk, they rave about it. It is so amazing. It is so good. I'm so in love with this. And they talk so excitedly about it. Now you come back 2-3 years later, and you will ask them, what do you say about that? They will say, yeah, it's not so good. There's this problem, there's that problem. It's dwindling down. It's that person is not truthful. It's what happened? Was it good or was it not good? And then you could see even deeper, you could see the same exact thing. So you have, let's say, a certain organization. You asked one person, what do you say about them? They will tell you, oh, they are liars, they are bluffers. It is not doing well. It is not worth it. And you will ask a different person, and he will tell you, whoa, this is an amazing place and it's so vibrant. It's just good. I don't see any bad in it. So what is going on? Is there a distortion in reality? Is it good? Is it bad? How come the same thing, the same person, one person can see it as perfectly fine, the other person can see it as so down, and they will start pulling in other people? And the thing is with cynicism that it's very catchy. When you're in an environment of cynical people, which they always pull down things, or they pull down a certain thing, people or place or organization, you're going to get caught into that kind of energy. So that's why you have the 10 Meraglim. It started by 1 or 2 people, and then they became cynical. You sell the cynicism to other people. And what is the root of cynicism? The root of people being cynical on other things or becoming cynical is always within an internal imbalance. When we internally feel painful emotions, or we feel painful about ourselves, we start feeling scared or small, or any of those very, very harsh emotions, which we don't know usually how to handle. What happens is we feel so uncomfortable within ourselves. So in order to feel somewhat good, we have to rip down the entire world around us. When we see something successful or something good or anything, we right away see it in the lens of knocking it down. So when we see a certain business, if we're feeling very failure-ish, if we see ourselves as a complete failure, we see a business, we would right away say, oh, they're not really making money. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. But if we are a very successful business person and we see a business, we say, wow, amazing. Someone decided to help out. He's opening a business. He's succeeding. I'm so happy. So you saw the same person saw the same business, just it depends on the state of the observer. So whenever we see ourselves starting to become cynical on anything, it could be a moistus or a rebbe. We could start being cynical on cities. Oh, this entire city is just a fraud. It's fake. It's corrupted. We could start being cynical on our own neighborhood. We could start being cynical about our own friends. We could start saying, no, they're just bad. They're nothing. Whenever we start blaming outwards on other things or other people, we start ripping things down for no reason, just because the reason is because that makes us feel good. So whenever you catch yourself ripping down something or just knocking down things that don't even have to do with you. They're not even harming you. The person that is leading a certain business or a certain organization is not taking away a dime from you. The only reason why you're being cynical and you're kind of trying to pull it down and look at it in a dark or a small way or in a fearful way is because you want to make yourself feel somewhat relieved from your inner pain. The alternative is when you feel inner pain, when you feel small about yourself, when you feel like a loser, when you feel all of that, try to sit with it for 5-6 minutes and feel how to handle it. That means, yes, I could handle me feeling like a failure. So let's say I had a very good plan and it flopped in front of my face. So instead of starting to react, I'm going to sit with it. I'm going to sit and feel it. What happens is it's called integration. You integrate very harsh emotions and you'll be able to handle it. And the next time it comes up, you know how to handle it because it's part of reality. Reality keeps on going up and down. This is how your life is always going to be. People are going to get sick. People are going to lose money. People are going to die. All of these things are coming. They're coming to everyone and they're coming in different shapes or forms. The only way to withstand the storm of life and to be emotionally ready to handle all of that is to regulate the emotions, the painful emotions. That will eliminate the need to be cynical and start pulling down things which are not meant to be pulled down. We're not meant to be pulling down any business, any person, or any place. Let's let them be as it is. And just a bad mouth and gossip is just a form of feeling better within ourselves. I hope this is going to help you. Have an amazing, amazing week.